Khan, shalom, shalom. Right. First and foremost, I want to say, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem wa Malak Yahushua. That's all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God and His only begotten Son, name, who the world ignorantly calls Christ, real name Yahushua in the Paleo Hebrew. Right. Shalom to the brothers and sisters out there that's enduring in the faith, right? Teaching this truth and learning as much as they can to teach the next brother and sister, man. And shalom to those mighty children out there that's obeying their parents, doing all things to honor and praise the Most High God, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua. Right. So this lesson, man, I came to grips with this lesson, man, when I was reading Sirach, right? I mean not Sirach, Wisdom of Solomon. And Wisdom of Solomon, right? Wisdom of Solomon was hitting me so hard, man. It made me read like five chapters back to back, right? And it's a lot of it's prophecy in there. Solomon, aka Yahweh, is prophesying Salakia about himself coming back in the spirit, right? To save those that are the elect, man, that actually give up their life, for him. And it's a very deep book, man. It's beautiful though, right? So I just thought, man, why not? When I was reading Solomon 6, why not go into how beautiful wisdom actually is, right? So nevertheless, let's get started, right? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 2 and verse number 1. It says, "My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ears unto wisdom and apply thy heart unto understanding." Right? So first and foremost, right, you have to think of the father as your actually father, man. Your actual father. And you have to think of yourself to be a daughter, right, or a son, because that's the only way that you're truly going to respect the Father that's in heaven and His Son that came down to shed His blood for me and you, right? If you're of the seed of Israel, right? So it tells us, man, hey, look, incline your ears to wisdom and understanding, right? If you wanna be a good son, right? If you want to be a son or a daughter that's worth anything, right? Read your scriptures. Find out what you don't know, right? Don't be scared of the unknown, man. And a lot of Israel is like that, man. They tell brothers, and then you have people that tell brothers and sisters not to read certain passages. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just need to stay in the milk, man. That revelation is way too hard for you. Hey, man, that if the spirit is on that brother and sister to go to Revelation or Ezekiel or Isaiah to try to figure something out, hey, let that brother and sister figure that thing out, man. And then if they have questions, you guide them, right? Because another thing a wise woman or a wise man will do is they will have counsel with someone that's of age. They will have counsel of someone that has more knowledge than them, right? You do spirit. So I hope all is well with everybody and y'all can hear me right, man. I didn't even check if my audio was good, but if it is, go ahead and drop a con in there for your brother, man. Right? So it says, and apply thy heart to understanding, right? And when you apply your heart, man, you're applying your mind, man. You're applying, right, your due diligence to get some understanding, man. If you don't know something, that's great. That's perfect. Figure it out, right? Don't just sit there and say, I don't know it, so I ain't going to deal with it. Figure it out, man. That's how you show that you're diligent in this thing. That's how you show that you're moving forward, right? In the faith and the belief of Yahushua Mashiach, right? That he's going to come back and save you. Verse 3, yea, if thou criest after knowledge, right, and lifted up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. Right? So it tells us we have to seek after wisdom. We have to seek after her, man. Right? Like when we used to chase those tails and chase skirts, man. Right? Like the old folks used to say, don't be out there chasing those skirts when I bring home a baby. Right? That's how we gotta chase after wisdom, man. Like she got nice round, breast, in a good Coke bottle shape. You feel what I'm saying? And she got a smile, right, that you could gaze into for days, man. Right? But her name is wisdom. Right? We gotta search for her, man, like she's that good snatch, man. Right? So and it's a beautiful thing, man, to look for this woman, look for this wise woman, like hid treasures, man. Like you open this book and this is like a treasure map, and all you looking for is X marks the spot, right? That's a beautiful thing, man. Right? And you put together pieces here and pieces there, right? You get more and more wise as the time go by, right? So, but this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, Salakia, chapter 6 and verse number 1. It says, "Hear ye therefore, ye kings, and understand, learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth. Give ear, you that rule the people, and glory in multitude of nations. For power is given you of the Lord and Sir Salakia, and sovereignty from the highest, who shall try your works and search out your counsel." Right? So the Lord is the one that's gonna give us the understanding to be a king, right? To move in righteousness with our woman, right? To move in righteousness with our children, right? The Lord is gonna give us the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? To rule His people. So He's telling us, man, as kings, right? Because He said that we are a nation of kings and priests under Yahweh Shai, man. That's why Yahweh Shai came back to make all of us a prophet, right? Or to be of profit, right? And I got a precept on that right quick. I just reading, right? So I'm reading the book of Numbers right now. I started from Genesis, made it to the book of Numbers, and watch this precept, man. Um, let me see, right? Oh, right here is this is the book of Numbers, chapter 11 and verse number 29. And Moses said unto him, "Envious thou for my sake? Would would God that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord would put His Spirit upon them." Right. So Moses saying that God that it says, "And Moses said unto him, Envious thou for my sake? Would God that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord will put His Spirit upon them." Right? He's saying, man, the Lord, Moses, right, and the Lord will wish that all of the Lord's people was prophets, man, right? Was kings, priests, and people that teach the laws of the Most High, man. Right? So it's prophesied in the beginning that that's what the Lord wanted from the get go for His people, right? And the only way that we're gonna come prophets, teachers, evangelists, disciples, and um disciples, right, is if we sit down and learn wisdom, right? So like it's got a fly just bugging the crap out of it. Right. So back into Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse. I'm gonna drop down to verse 9. Hold on. Hold on, right quick. I think I wanted 5. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Uh, hold on. Let me go back to Proverbs real quick, y'all. So like, con. So con. So here we go. It says this is the book of Songs of Solomon. I mean, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6 and verse number 12. Con. It says, "Wherefore, oh, Salakia, wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her." Right? So we see that for you to find this woman, this beautiful, seductive woman, right, called wisdom, is that you have to be seeking for her. If you're not seeking for wisdom, then you ain't gonna never find her. Right? You're never gonna get the chance to touch that. You feel what I'm saying? But if you seeking for wisdom, right, you knock on the door and it shall be answered unto thee. That right? That's what the Lord said in Matthew, right, chapter 7 and verse number 7. It says, ask. This is Matthew 7:7. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh, receiveth, and he that seeketh, findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. Right? So once you want to know wisdom and you trying to get some understanding, all you gotta do is knock on the door of her heart, man, and she'll open it up to you, man. Right? So we see, man, that the Lord is telling us that we have to seek after wisdom, man. Right? As we did, right, that beautiful man, or that beautiful woman. Right? That's how we need to search after and seek after wisdom, man. Right? It says, whosoever, right? Whosoever seeketh, Salaki, I skipped the precept. I'm gonna read 12 again. Wisdom is glorious and never faded away. Yea, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. She prevented them that desire her, in making herself first known unto them. So if you desire wisdom, wisdom will come walk right up in front of you with her little short dress on, right, and her red hair and her red lipstick, right, with her chocolate brown skin, and show herself unto you, man, right, and make herself known unto you, man. So where you gonna chase after her? So it says she prevented them that desire her, right? You don't have to come when it says she presented them that desire her. You don't have to go seeking for her like that. You can find it, right, if you just open the book, right? She's right there in front of your face anyway, right? But wisdom also loves them that chase her. Because it ain't nothing like a man that's chasing a woman. Right? A woman loves to be chased. Right? It says she prevented them that desire her, in making herself first known. Whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail. He shall find her sitting at his door. Right? So if you really looking for wisdom, right, just like I said, you ain't gonna have to go look for her. She gonna first walk past you. Right? That's why you see the brothers on the street corners, right, bringing it out, right? Because wisdom is that pretty woman, right, that's gonna be on that street corner or in front of your doorstep, right? I wouldn't say on the street corner, but in front of your doorstep, yeah? And that's why you see those beautiful, handsome brothers and sisters, right, that be on those street corners. The sisters sitting in the back with their head covered, dresses on, fringes on, right? And then your brothers, man, standing boldly for the words of the Most High, man, right? While y'all was shot. And it says what? It says, for he shall find her sitting at his door. She's always going to be on your mind, right? Once you start searching for wisdom, wisdom is going to dwell with you, right? Once you rebel against the Father's commandment, right, your Father, then wisdom, right, which could be your mother as well, right, wisdom will leave you, man, right, and cry over you, right? But then you have to go back and seek for wisdom again. That way you don't be led astray. So it says, for he shall find her sitting at his door. To think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom. So to think about these scriptures, man, to think about the knowledge of the Most High, the testimonies, the prophecies of the Most High, man, that's wisdom, man, right? And that's the perfection of wisdom. To think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom. And whoso watcheth for her shall quickly be without her, right? So if you just watching around and looking around for her, and you just like just sitting there like, yeah, well, I guess she gonna come one day. Right? I guess wisdom will be around here at some point. Somebody that's doing it like that, man, they're not gonna get wisdom, man. But if you fiending, right, if you walking up and down trying to find wisdom, right, wisdom will come to you and sit at your doorstep, right? So I got one more, right, and I'll close out. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse number 20. Wisdom cry without, she uttereth her voice in the street. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hated knowledge, right? So wisdom is sitting right there on your street corner, on your doorstep of your house, man, with her skirt up, right, with the red hair and red lipstick, man, and chocolate brown skin, looking for you, man, right, and waiting for you and crying out for you on the street corners, man, by these mighty brothers, man, these elders, these prophets, these disciples, these learned men, right? Trying to teach you the law, statutes, and commandments and the faith in the Mashiach Yahushua on these street corners, man. So don't think she's far away, man. She's right at your doorstep, right? Another way, just open your book and read. And with that, a little short snack, man. I just wanted to give something to the brothers and sisters while I was at work on my lunch break. So with that, I want to say, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, and Shalom.